Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another episode of the Most Offensive Podcast. I'm Slimmy V. I haven't been here for a while, but you know I gotta do what I gotta do. Now I'm talking about these pronouns that these transgender and the trans community want to push on everyone, right? The whole idea about this transgender society is they live in their own world. We just went through June, which was LGBTQ plus. There are some other letters there, and it was in celebration of basically their pride, whatever that means, right? No disrespect. The only time I interfere into this is when something is forced on us, or we get in trouble because I don't see what they see. You're forcing your views on us. You're living in a reality that I see is more as a fantasy. You are making me see things or trying to, I don't know, make me see an illusion that is not there, right? So I came across this clip. You're going to see a debate. It is well done. It was respectful. It was meaningful. It served a purpose because nobody was really disrespected. So I think this is how debates should be, on level, on even playing, okay, where you can have a discussion without yelling over each other, without seeing who can be the loudest, but by giving pure objective points. Okay, let me play the clip and let me show you what I mean, and perhaps I may have something to say after this, or maybe not. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll this clip.
Well, that's got nothing to do with the reality. So you can feel however you want. I mean, I could sit here and say that I feel like a tomato plant, but that doesn't mean that I'm actually in those things. So your self-perception, you can have whatever self-perception you want, but you can't expect me to take part in that self-perception or to take part in this kind of charade, this theatrical production. You don't get your own pronouns, just like you don't get your own prepositions or your own adjectives. You know, it's like if I were to tell you, my adjectives are handsome and brilliant, and no matter whenever you're talking about me, you have to describe me as handsome and brilliant because that's how I identify. It makes no sense. You don't get your own pronouns. I think it's delusion. It could be mental illness. It could be it's a lot of different things. With children, wow. You know, there's also just a basic confusion that all kids have. When a 4-year-old boy comes to you and says, "Oh, I'm a girl," here's a good follow-up question: what is a girl? Mm-hmm. That's a question I would like to throw out to other members of the panel. Actually, because just like the 4-year-old can't answer what is a girl, well, this is one of the problems with this left-wing gender ideology, is that no one who espouses it can even tell you what these words mean. It's like, what is a woman?
Well,
can you tell me what a woman is?
No, I can't.
What do you define a woman as?
An adult human female. You know, here's the thing, when you're female, it goes right down to your bones, your DNA. So that's why if someone dies, okay, we could dig up their bones 100 years from now. We have no idea what they believed in their head, but we can tell what sex they were because it's ingrained in every fiber of their being. I have answered the question. You stood up here and said trans women are women.
Yes.
Tell me what you mean. What is a woman?
Womanhood is something that, just as Ethan explained, I cannot define because I am not
but
myself.
You used the word. So what did you mean when you said trans women are women if you don't know what it means?
Right. So here's the thing. So I do not define what a woman is because I do not identify as a woman. Womanhood is something that is an umbrella term. It includes people
that describes what?
People who identify as a woman.
Identify as what?
As a woman.
What is that?
Was to each their own.
But listen, you won't even tell me what the word means, though. So
you
want to
reduce women, you want to reduce men down to maybe just their genetics, our genitals, our chromosomes, right? That's what you're saying.
What you want to do is,
what
you want to do is appropriate women. You want to appropriate womanhood,
okay,
and turn it into basically a costume that can be worn.
Okay, let me give a little take. I'm just gonna end it. Is again, we've seen what happened during the whole LGBTQ month. I don't think people have so much of a problem with people doing whatever they want to do with their body, mutilate. I don't think they do. His point, right, that he was making, his argument, when a little girl or little boy or a child comes to you and says, I feel other than what I was born like. How do you explain that to them? What do you have to kind of pretend with them? Like, oh, you feel like a girl? Okay. Yeah, you a girl. And then start buying them dresses, dress them in heels. That means when you do that, you are actually basing women on these criteria, right? Dresses, long hair, boobs, right? But it goes deeper than that. When you dig up, as he said, like 1,000 years from now, you don't know what their belief was, you don't know their religion, you don't know anything, but you can tell by the DNA that this person was a woman or a man. You're not gonna know, oh, this person was a trans. That's not going to happen. There are no trans DNA. There's nothing in the DNA that's gonna say, ooh, this person either a man or a woman. No. You either, like, you have XX or XY chromosome, right? There are weird alternate type of stuff, but those are deemed rare and strange and not normal. Okay? So, man, there's so many things I can say about this, but I just really wanted to share this clip with you. And, like, what's your take? Like, what do you think about this? Do you like the debate? Do you think people should debate more on a level-headed, hear me out, and I'll hear you out? Let's talk about this. We don't have to argue. We don't have to make fun of each other. But we could speak and respect each other, because at the end of the day, regardless whether you're a man, woman, gay, lesbian, trans, whatever it is you believe you are, at the end of the day, you're a human being. And you should be spoken of with respect. And the thing is, even on top of that, there is a reality that we have to conform to. In the end, there is a reality. Not no one, you don't live your reality and expect me to live in your reality. It's like gravity, right? I know I'm going on. Gravity says if you jump out of the 10th story window, you're going to fall and die. I can't sit here and say, no, I'm not. I am transgravity. It doesn't happen that way. All right, there are certain boundaries and laws and reality that we have to follow. Anyway, tell me what you think. I'm Slimmy V. This is the Most Offensive Podcast. If you don't believe what I'm saying, please comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I somewhat in the middle? Just give me your thoughts. Hit that like, hit that thumbs up, share this video. I want to hear other people's thoughts. All right. Anyway, God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out. Peace.